And I love you to death.
Love you to death, too.
But it will not slow me down from banging you up here today. But let's keep going. I don't want to crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead.
Right here, right now. This is your show, but you are in my house.
First of all, you watch your tone.
Disrespect. What about the respect?
You know better than that. Y'all won 2 playoff games in 25 years, and you gonna sit up here, stick it up your chest, talk about it's the dawn of a new day?
He's still writing the Bible through the Cowboys.
Never, ever, ever in my history on this show meant the word blasphemous as much as I mean it right now.
Coach, I'm sweating around here. Why am I sweating? Is it that hot in here? I'm sweating.
No.
Oh my God.
Our next guest will crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. First of all, he is our friend. He is a Hall of Famer. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champ. He is Stephen A's biggest rival on television. Michael Irvin, so good to have you with us, as always. And of course, wait, I want to say this too. We have a real draft this year. It's not a virtual draft, and Mike will be a part of the coverage, of course, with NFL Network.
Why is he
so
here,
good to have you, though. Now you can go.
Why is he here this early in the morning?
Because he's my friend.
Get under your skin.
He's my friend. Did you just hear his resume? Hall of Famer, 3-time Super Bowl champ? Come on now.
I know the resume.
You're asking questions?
You
know what it is.
Did you put a Hall of Fame cheerleader up in there, too? Did he wave pom-poms all the time? Did you put that in there, too?
Whenever it's time to raise the IQ of the show and deliver information that people can use for a certain situation that is coming up, like the draft, then you get on the phone and you dial 88 and I answer with, hello, I am here. Let me deliver this that you need. Now let's do this show. That's
all right,
what
let's go, 88 Club. Let's do this. All right, Michael, you know where we're starting. Let's talk about your Cowboys. Dak gets paid. He's back. It's a loaded offense. The defense, suspect at best, and even you have to admit that. You got the 10th pick in the NFL draft. What is your confidence level that your Cowboys can win the NFC?
Are you talking about the East or the conference? Because honestly, I got with Dak back.
I'm talking conference.
Dallas Cowboys going back to the 4-3 defense and getting rid of this 3-4 defense. If I can get this defense to where it was 2 years ago with what I saw Dak do in that offense last year, even in those first few games, then I'm telling you, Dallas has a chance at winning the NFC East, surely, and possibly the NFC Conference. That's what I'm talking about. As long as these linemen up front stay healthy.
Oh, my Lord. You remember, Max, did you hear how many ifs was in that soliloquy? If Dak Prescott, if the offensive line, if the defense could get back to what it was 2 years ago, and all of this. Please. This is just pathetic. A 3-time Super Bowl champion, a Hall of Famer, literally sat up here on national television with a straight face, named about 10 ifs in one soliloquy, and by the way, said we definitely got a chance at the NFC least, and we might even have a chance at the conference. A champion talking this way. It's disgusting.
First of all,
just disgusting.
First of all, we are in April. We are in April. We're talking about what will play out in January. Right? In April. And from April to January, there are a lot of things happening. All I'm saying is that these guys get to September. And that's what will happen. What will play out in January? Wait a minute.
Ain't going to be good, Michael.
Are you trying to say that the Cowboys don't have a chance?
Hold on. I just zip it for a second, Michael Irvin. Zip it. Damn it. Here's it. First of all, get a background. Why the hell you sitting in the dark talking on first take at 10 o'clock in the morning? That's number one. Number two, here's the deal. Michael Irvin came on this hit show. It's called Stephen A's World on ESPN Plus, and the Dallas Cowboys season was over.
Right.
It was months removed from the upcoming 2021 season, and I recall Michael Irvin saying, we gonna be so fly and so far. That's what he said. Now, weeks afterwards, here is Michael Irvin saying, well, if the offensive line gets itself together, if the defense recovers from what it was 2 years ago, if Dak Prescott is back and healthy, now what?
No.
Just change it up.
No. You shall not lay upon me that mess you lay upon Max. You will not distort my words. I did not say. I just said I did not do that. I did not say if they stay healthy. I just said if we get it back. We're going to be better in the offensive line. We're going to be better because of what they suffered last year, and people stepped up and played. So that gives you some backups that can play well. That's not even the issue here, Stephen A. That's not even the issue. We got back our quarterback, our soldier. And I told you then that this soldier is like that soldier that just won the Super Bowl. And he knows how to raise the tide that raised all boats on that football team. All boats. So all you saw last year, you saw without Dak Prescott, all boats will rise with him on the football field.
Here's the problem, Michael Irvin. Here's the problem, Michael Irvin. All of your bluster is not going to change the following. When the Cowboys had the best offensive line of the generation, they didn't do much in the playoffs. They had an excellent offense the last time Dak was healthy. They played in an awful division, and they went 8-8 and missed the playoffs. And then Michael Irvin. Last year, they had the worst defense ever, and their offensive line is not the same. They need guys on the offensive line. That used to be the strength, and they need a new defense. So how do you figure with a coach that couldn't even keep his job with Aaron Rodgers, you're going to be better all of a sudden?
Max, first of all, thank you for making my point. You're talking the same thing I'm saying. What you're saying is these teams went 8-8 with a big missing element. 8-8 with a bad defense. 8-8 with an offensive line out. 8-8. And they was right there, had a shot at the end of the season to even win the East. 8-8. All of those things will level out now. Offensive line will be fine. The defense will be fine. So you should easily see 11-5, 12-4, and it's 17 games now, so we'll even be better than that now. So come on. You are proving my point, Max. I'm telling you, I appreciate you helping me and being on my side.
Washington and New York got a defense.
I understand that. The greatest part about any relationship is reciprocation, and I thank you for reciprocating right then.
The New York and Washington are coming with defenses now, and the O-line's not the same, playmaker. It's not the same. And I'm saying 8-8, they had a line back then. They don't have the same line anymore when they went 8-8, and the defense fell apart. How do you figure? You like coach? You like the coach who couldn't keep his job with Aaron Rodgers? What's he done since he's been with the Cowboys?
I like the coach because Dak Prescott loves the coach. When I talk to Dak Prescott, he says he loves the coach. That's enough for me. It gives him the room to do what he needs to do. Let's stop playing. I love Aaron Rodgers. But y'all know Aaron Rodgers is hard. We all know that. Let's stop playing. It ain't like he's the easiest person in the world to get along with. And Dak Prescott ain't that. So they'll be able to work together better here in Dallas than he worked with Aaron Rodgers. You can stop trying to use yesterday to paint today. That paint you're painting is stale. It's no good. It is dried up. He's here now on a new day. And Dak Prescott is a better dude in getting along with people than Aaron Rodgers. Let's stop pulling that in.
Well, last time I checked, paintings are supposed to dry. They're not supposed to drip. Then it would camouflage the picture, the beauty of the picture. Last time I checked, that's number one. Number two, Michael Irvin, how many playoff games did you play in your career? Do you know that number?
Couldn't even count.
No, I don't know if you count up that high.
You played for 88.
I don't know.
All right, you played in 16 playoff games. 16 in your 11-year career, okay? And you won 3 Super Bowls, okay? The Dallas Cowboys have 4 Super Bowl wins in 25
Playoff win.
A quarter.
Playoff win.
Quarter
Playoff
century.
win.
And you sit here sticking out your chest, bloviating, trying to imitate TD Jakes, trying to bless us with and sprinkle and fertilize our brains and all of this other stuff. Well, I mean, what the hell are you fertilizing for yourself? I mean, what are you doing for you?
At this rate, the Cowboys are going to have to play until the year 3000 to get in the 16 playoff games.
This is the truth. I got to get this out. I got to say this to my brother. Now, see, I know we go at it, but you have to understand, Michael Irvin, I love you. You're my brother. You understand what I'm saying? I love you, man. I care about your well-being, just your mental makeup, your sanity, for crying out loud. And I'm